Good morning, everybody. We got the CPI report and market dumped. Um, One thing to know is historic movement in the stock market. I think it was 1970 or 1980. I think it was 1970 something. That inflation went up, and same like 2021, 2022, it came a little bit down, it cooled down, and everybody was like, okay, inflation is under control, and they start cutting rate, and then boom, inflation went up crazy again, and that's a possibility that could happen. And but Fed actually this time is smarter. They didn't, and they're not doing a rate cut so far very fast because they saw what happened before. So they're very cautious in rating cut. And with this CPI, right now they're pricing in two rate cut, and most likely it will go down to one cut. But as I mentioned, maybe we get one cut this year. But yeah, so far market dumping. So let's see what's going to happen. ES. So we're looking at ES right now. Pre-market, everything on the 5 to 4 hour, everything is pointing down. Weekly MACD is curved down. RSI finally is out of overbought zone, and right now it's establishing a range. If it opens and breaks below the low of pre-market, can go much lower. Next target on the ES is 51.48 and 51.68. Those are the major levels. NQ. Same thing like ES, everything is downward. Weekly, as I mentioned before, is dead cross. That's a very bad sign. That could be beginning of a bigger drop. So next major level on the NQ is 17,932. Dow Jones, weekly is dead cross too. RUT bigger dump. Weakest index this morning 3% lower, and weekly is near having a dead cross there. DXY. DXY jumping up on the CPI report. Fix this one. So this one 105, 105, 145, 105, 492 is the next major levels. TNX apparently is not working. I don't know what's the reason it's not working. So I'm using the 10-year right from now on. It's 3% up. Just a slash 10-year. That shows you the TNX that we had before. So TNX is jumping up 4.5. If it goes near 5 and past 5, it's gonna be very, very ugly for market. Just keep that in mind. 4 hours golden cross, very bullish on daily and weekly, and nothing good there right now. Wix 8% higher. Still hasn't broke the yesterday high. So 1639 is a key level to watch. If that one breaks, we're looking at 1726 and 1812. 1812 is a major level which most likely it should come. Just keep that in mind. And also, as always, keep in mind, even though market is very red right now, is downward, and everything pointing down, keep in mind, as always, if you see 15 and then 30 MACD golden cross, we can run up. Same like yesterday, 15 MACD golden cross, then near the close, we got 30 MACD golden cross, and we had a boom fly up. So just always keep that as a possibility. And week, same thing. Until you don't see a 5 minutes MACD dead cross, trend is downward for market. But once you see 5, 15, and 30 MACD dead cross confirms, then we can have this goes lower, that market can reverse up. But for now, it's pointing up. SPX almost more than 50 points lower. So this one 51.51 is our 51.53 is already passed. Below that, we are looking at 51.43, 51.34, 51.28. If 51.28 passes, we can go all the way down to 51.11, 50.98. And keep in mind, SPX this year did 100 drop intraday, so we'll see if it's gonna go for the 100. BTC. BTC is still bullish on the weekly. 67 is holding up but bearish downward intraday. ETH, same thing, they were so weak 2 days ago, last 2 days, and the weekly is curved down there. Apple still holding up compared to many other names, 1 point lower. So this one, if the 1 hour's MACD is already dead cross, if the 4 hour dead cross confirms, we're looking at 167.56, 166.15. Expectation is very low for Apple earning. This one didn't. It's too far away from all-time high, so we'll see what the earning does. Amazon went to almost new all-time high this week, but then it's pulling back right now. So 182, if you can hold it, next major level is 180.02. Below that can dive down to 177, 174, 173.24. I'm still very bullish on daily and weekly, but right now, keep in mind Amazon is in a strong category, so if market bounce up, this one is a good candidate. um, Nvidia is in a weak category, very weak. Weekly we got a dark blue bar, and even though market was jumping, like bouncing up yesterday, the premiums weren't moving that much. So avoid playing calls on this for all at all costs. 1 hour's dead cross. So and drop, it didn't drop that much significant pre-market. So keep an eye on 835. If it opens at 835 passes, we're looking at 824, 817. Most likely 817 is gonna come. If 817 can hold it, next major levels are 792, 766, 750. It is possible to lose all its earning post earning run up before the next earning. So yeah, 750 is possible to come. AVGO dumping there too. Weekly is dead cross, daily is downward. So 1304, if you can hold it, we're looking at 1292, 1281, 1267. Coin continue going lower. Weekly we got a dark blue bar, 237. If it can hold it, 233, 230. Below that, next major level is 220.5. Netflix is in a weak category. This one 606, keep an eye on that one. If 606 can hold it, 601, 595. Need to get above 611 for recovery. Weekly is curved down. Earning is coming up next week, so we'll see what's gonna be. Need to pass 611 for recovery back up. Meta is going into the V category. Yesterday was, as I mentioned a few days ago on my live, market goes in a wave. So first it falls, 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 then it goes jump, jump, jump. Now yesterday we had the big 2 days ago we had the biggest drop, and yesterday we had drop, and today we have another drop. So 507. So right now the trend is down until shows reversal intraday. So 507, 503 is the next major level to watch. If 503 can hold it, we are going back to 501, 499, 497, 67. Need to get above 414, 514.2 to go for recovery. Tesla it is in a category of strong names, and there is a lot of positive news coming out, and they're going into India. It was a strong pre-market. 4 hour is curved down, so wait for the 5 and 15 MACD golden cross for run up. Right now, if it joins the falls, 172, 170, 47 is the next major supports. But if 170 can hold it, 168, 166, 07. Once the 5 minutes MACD and 15 MACD golden crosses, it's possible to run back to 174, 177. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on Tesla in case market reverses up. Microsoft weekly MACD is dead crossing. It's possible to have more pullback before the earning. 420 is a major level to watch. If 420.1 can hold it, 418.29, 416, 48, 415, 36 is the next key level. Google is still holding up. It's in a category of strong names. Made a new all-time high this week, and but right now it's tagging along weakness in the market. So 154.72 if you can hold it, back to 152.76, 155.55. If 156.68 can reclaim it, then it can go for a recovery and higher. AMD is in the category of weakness because of Nvidia. If Nvidia goes down, what do you expect AMD to happen? So AMD 165.8, 164.46 is the next major level. If 164 breaks, then we're looking at 161, 158, and 156.93. Keep in mind, before AMD run up crazy and goes to 200 and 227, 164 was the previous all-time high. So that's a very, very key major level. Right now, 4 hours dead crossing, so trend is down. Most likely, it's gonna go down more, but keep an eye on 164. Last time, a few times in the past, it touched it down and bounced back up. So if 164.46 touches and bounce backs up, we're looking to go back to 167 and 170.12. Boeing is just falling every day. This one daily MACD is dead cross, so more downtrend is possible. Next key levels are 173.54 and 170.61. Now SPY, SPY. So SPY is opening below 513.74. This was a major support last few weeks. So every time it came below it, it came near it, it bounced back up, went to 517, 520, but this time it breaking below it. So it's really important if it's going to close below it or it's going to recover and come back above it. If it comes above it, then we have hope to go back up again, 514, 516, 517.82. But if 511 can hold it this morning, we're looking for 509, 507. If 507 breaks, then next major levels are 503 and 499. With this weakness is if PPI comes bad, it's not impossible to go back to 500. QQQ, 7 points lower, 434. If it can hold it, we're looking at 432, 431.55 next major. Below 431, we're looking at 428, 425, 423. Again, as always, keep an eye on 5 and 15. If the MACD golden cross confirms, we can go ahead for recovery. Need to get above 436.79 for recovery back up. To IWM 200 mental level. If it breaks that one, we are looking at 196.97 and 193.97 is the next key levels. What else you got here? ARM 120, watch 120, 122, 121. 121 if it breaks, we're looking at 119, 118, 117.33. What else? JP Morgan, and yesterday they did start selling off, so next target day is 193.77. Earning is coming up this week, so 193.77 most likely is gonna come. Below that, it can go for a bigger fall. LLY was very weak yesterday. What else you got here? MSTR, thank you very much. MSTR 1367 gets a key major level to watch. If it doesn't hold there, we're looking at 1331, 1296, and 1274. What else? QCOM, this one. 167.12 is the next key major level. SMCI is on a downfall. 853 if it can hold it. We're looking at 830, 807, 793. TSM is in a strong category. Government gave them free money this week, so they're very strong. Daily is upward, so keep an eye on this one. If market bounce up, this one is good to go for it. MU start weakening. Daily MACD is curved down. We got a dark blue bar, so it's 117.02 is the next support. If it doesn't hold there, we're looking at 113 and 111. Keep in mind 111 was the previous, was the movement, was the high after that moved after the earning. GS, same like JP Morgan, is going lower before the earning coming up. So this one, 404, if you can hold it, we're looking at 401, 397, and 393. What else? That's pretty much it on the major names. Yeah, so let's go back to ES. So 1.5% lower right now. One MACD is golden cross. If it dead crosses again, confirms, can go lower. So yeah, just keep in mind on the 5 minutes. If the 5 minutes MACD see golden cross, then there is a chance for recovery. But so far trend is down big time, and we'll see what's gonna happen. Just keep in mind, even though if market bounce up, the trend on 1 hour and 4 hour are so bearish, it can be very temporary and short term. All right, thank you so much, and have a beautiful day.